From MTN News, this is Montana This Morning.
Here in Yellowstone National Park this morning, park officials are getting ready to reopen a section of the road closed since June due to flooding. Tower to the northeast entrance. I'm John Sheeran. Coming up, an exclusive look at parts of that road that few have seen.
Oftentimes, one of the most difficult things to deal with cancer treatment is the loss of hair. I'm Chet Lehman. Here at Cancer Support Community, they have a room dedicated to helping folks find the hair they need to match, whether it's long, short, red, or as it turns out, even purple.
Well, good morning and happy Friday, Southwest Montana. Just about 6:30. Chet Lehman, Matt Elwell with you here, working our way through this lovely Friday morning. Temperatures a little on the brisk side. Brisker the further south you go.
Yes.
I don't know if that's a word, but I'm going to use it.
Well, I was trying to think about that. It's briskerly. I don't know. We're going to make up our own weather words.
Brisker.
I like it. I'm going with it. Yeah.
People have watched us more than 50 minutes know I make up my own words all the time.
Words are hard.
Words are hard.
Temperatures this morning in the Brisker area of West Yellowstone, 19 degrees there, 29 in Belgrade, 27. I have some interesting last frost dates to share with you coming up out on the weather patio. Beautiful morning as we're watching the skies stay clear to start. A few extra clouds in the afternoon. It is another warm day for us in Southwest Montana. We're going to talk about our chances for rain, whether they're slim. Okay, they are slim, but we'll talk more about that coming up in just a few minutes.
It's actually brisker by a whisker.
Yep.
6:34. Beginning tomorrow, the northeast entrance to Yellowstone National Park will reopen to the public. TN's John Shear is live at Mammoth Hot Springs this morning, joins us to explain more about the park opening. Good morning once again, John.
Well, good morning, Chet and Matt, and it's getting a little brisker here too, even though it's a pretty comfortable 33, 34 degrees. A bit of a breeze is picking up now, and we're starting to feel that. Now, one thing we want to make clear, even though we're in Mammoth and the road to Tower is right behind me here, the road up from Gardner, just down the hill from us here, for another couple of weeks, so don't try to come into the park that way this weekend. You will, however, be able to find other routes to the northeast entrance. If you come in through any of the south entrances, that will take you up to Tower, where you can follow all the way to Silvergate. MTN received an exclusive drive on the Tower to Northeast Road in advance of the opening. If you take the road, what you'll experience will not be quite the same ride as you would have had before the June flooding.
So you'll see traffic on Saturday morning at 8 o'clock traveling this road, but that doesn't mean the construction and the repairs are over. There's still a lot of work to do, still a lot of cleanup.
There are two segments where you'll notice that the most. If you're coming from the west, the first will be along the Lamar River, where flooding undercut the road. So far, only one lane is repaired. You can see that right here. So, traffic lights will let one direction through at a time. The other section is near the trailhead to Trout Lake. As this video from after the flood shows, this washout was particularly severe. It's so bad, crews are still working to cut back the hillside.
So we have a much safer slope for the long term for any traffic that's going to be going on this road. It reduces the maintenance of rockfall, all of those things.
Work is still underway to fix this, so the road will not be paved until about the 23rd of October, perhaps a little earlier. Travel is allowed, but there are flaggers to control traffic through the construction zone, which, as you can see here, is still a bit rough.
Priority one was getting these sections repaired. Our next priority, as far as flood recovery, will be kind of building for resilience to prevent us from having another major issue with washed out roads and that kind of thing if we have a future event.
On the drive to Silvergate and Cook City, you will see the construction work continuing. The Pebble Creek parking lot is filled with heavy equipment, and a huge pile of soil removed from the big washout a little to the west is also piled high. But most of the way, the road is just the same as before. That has Cook City and Silvergate business owners overjoyed.
We now know that the winter is going to be exactly as it always was. All of our snowmobilers, and we've been contacted by many of them asking, but it's going to be the same. They're going to be able to use the east end of 212 that's not plowed during the winter to come through on the trail or drive in the northeast gate if they want to bring their rigs into town.
Now, just one more reminder that while any of the south entrances to the park will get you up here to the northern part of the park and over to Tower to go to the newly opened northeast entrance, you won't be able to do that here at Mammoth, or actually the entrance is down the hill a ways in Gardner. That is due to open no later than November 1st. So just remember that as you're making your plans if you want to come up and take advantage of the newly reopened road.
Again, MTN's John Shear reporting live this morning from Mammoth Hot Springs. We're going to check in with him one more time before we wrap up this Friday edition. Meantime, when it comes to a cancer diagnosis, one of the most difficult things often for many people to deal with is the loss of hair. We conclude our week-long series looking at some of the free offers available at Cancer Support Community. This morning, we visit the wig room.
One of the sad realities of a cancer diagnosis is oftentimes the treatment will cause people to lose their hair, and that's something that's very difficult for many to deal with. Here at Cancer Support Community, they have a room dedicated to helping you with that, whether you're looking for long hair, short hair, red, or as it turns out, if your hair is even purple. Told me, or I heard you say that you had purple hair before you...
I did. When I walked in, I did. I was doing lots of things with my hair before I was losing it. It was mailed to me. I live in Twin Bridges, and so I live quite a ways away from Bozeman, and it was mailed to me, and it just happened to be one of those days, too, where it was just good timing. I was just having one of those days where I just wasn't feeling too great. And to have a little surprise in the mail, it was awesome. It was hard to lose your hair, and to have a wig. I went to a party in my other wig over the summer, and half the people there didn't know. I don't mind the bald head. I've gotten used to it, but it's nice to feel normal, to have some normalcy in your life, because every day there's always just this. It's there, and to be able to just kind of feel normal and to be like, phew, I'm alive. I've got this. I can do this. I do appointments in Bozeman for my physical therapy and my chemo and stuff, and a lot of times I just stop in just to say hi, just to get a hug, and that's just how wonderful they're just awesome.
Right. Somebody's going to be watching this, and they're going to see you, Candy, on here, and they're going to say, "Wow, you're a strong human being. You're super strong to do that. I'm not strong enough to come in the door. I'm not strong enough to make that phone call." What would you tell that person?
You've got to be. You really do. I mean, it's helped in my journey so much. I mean, they're just incredible.
Now, Cancer Support Community Montana holding its Rays of Hope Gala tonight at the Gallatin County Fairgrounds. It is a major fundraiser to pay for all these programs we've been showing you all this week. You can head over to our website to see how you can help, including a silent auction that's still going on. Some great items on there. It is my privilege to be emceeing that event tonight for Cancer Support Community. Right now, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back,